Hi, everybody. I'm Holly McDonald with the Costa Mesa Pod, where we discuss all things concerning the lifestyle, businesses, and activities that make Costa Mesa such a great place to live. Today I have Brittany with me of DML IT Solutions. Brittany, thank you for being here.
Yes, happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're going to talk all about her business very soon. But first up, just want to wrap up what's happening this summer. So one of the biggest things in Orange County is the OC Fair, which Costa Mesa is home to, and that is coming to an end.
Yes.
This is the last weekend of 2025. So Brittany, have you been to the fair?
I have not been this year. I've been in years past, but this year I have not had time. It's been such a busy summer. So I have a student that's graduated and going to college. So my plate is full, but it is an amazing thing to attend. So
yeah. Did your child or student already go off to college?
We actually take him on Thursday night.
Oh, where's he going?
Yeah, he's going up to Humboldt County.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, up north.
Is this your first to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
How do you feel about it?
I mean, you know, it's sad, very much so in your day to day when you think about that. But it's very exciting. It's what we've been working for a long time, and I think he's prepared. He's a good kid, so very exciting.
That is cool. So then you'll be probably away for the weekend.
Yes, correct. I'll be back Monday though.
Yep, back to work.
Yep,
back
I'll be
to
here.
work.
Yep.
So we actually went to the fair, my husband and I, on Friday night with some friends, and we saw Brett Young in concert at the Pacific Amphitheater, and it was so great. He puts on a great show. He's been there the last couple of years. I know we were there last year, and it didn't disappoint.
Awesome.
I wish there was like 10 more.
Yes,
10 more shows. I mean, there's more concerts, but there's not as many as I would like. It's such a convenient venue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and nice weather and nice community. Yes, agreed.
Well, let's cross over into more about what you do and your business and everything. So introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about DML IT Solutions.
Sure, yes. Again, we're DML IT Solutions. We're a managed service provider, so an MSP. We serve Orange County, of course, and we serve LA County in we have people that go in on site. And then we service all of California in a remote sense and beyond. We have clients as far out as New Jersey, so we do have a vast coverage there. What we do is we provide services for cybersecurity, for cloud solutions, so backing up your files online and being able to access them anywhere. We also manage infrastructure, so your network, keeping it secure. We can build it, we can manage it, we can secure it, but that's key to making sure you don't have any downtime. We also do vendor coordination. So if you have a big project that you're trying to bring in a new feature, we coordinate the different vendors that it would take to make that actualized. And then finally, we do just our day-to-day tech support. So we have a great staff of skilled, intelligent, friendly technicians that are able to go on site to our local people in Orange County and LA County and service them with whatever they might need. We did start in 1999. Our founder, David Laughlin, started the company from the ground up.
Oh, wow.
Yes. We've been in business for quite a while. And he had one goal in mind, which was to provide technology services to business in the area. So he's done just that.
Yeah, that's great. So I know a lot of times they say that with businesses, you should just kind of stick to your lane and do what you're good at. And I think that proves the point, being in business for almost 30 years.
Yes, it's been a long run, but a successful one.
Yeah, and so the company is based in Costa Mesa.
It is. It's based in Costa Mesa, but again, we do have technicians that are specialized for LA County as well.
Yeah.
And then remote support everywhere. So correct.
Yeah. So what sort of businesses utilize your services, or who could utilize your services?
Sure, yes. We do help. There are some large hospitals with many, many work sites. So, you know, we're able to handle a large business. We also offer services to dealerships. That's another big area or sector that we are
in. Car dealerships?
Yeah, car dealerships.
Okay.
Yes, auto dealerships.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's a lot of those in our area.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's a good place to be of support. There's a lot that goes into that with the technology. So happy to be there for that. We also do law firms and just some little smaller companies that just need somebody that's an expert to help them. They may not have like a big enterprise, but they do need some support. But one of our prized clients would be the Costa Mesa Historical Society.
Is it really?
Yes, a nonprofit organization right here in the heart of Costa Mesa, capturing and highlighting all of the great things about this city. So we're very happy and proud to support them with that.
I love that. I've been seeing so much. the algorithm must have known you would be here today.
Yes,
because
it felt me, yes.
I get all of their alerts about some really cool events that are coming up too.
Yeah.
And, well, we were talking about it before we jumped on, but we're both not California born and bred. We
Right.
both relocated here. I've been here longer than you, but
Sure.
From where we come, I mean, I'm from the East Coast, so everything is a lot older there.
Classic,
You're from
yes.
the Midwest, I guess I would call it, and yeah, I'm always a little confused. It's like Oklahoma, the South, or the Midwest. But
It's a blend, I think. I think
Yeah.
it's the charm and the Midwest,
Yeah.
politeness and all that. Yes.
yes,
definitely.
yes, but that's also like older than
Yes.
than a lot of the areas in California.
Mm-hmm.
However, of course, California has been here forever. It has a lot of history, and just diving into some of that,
Yes.
that's amazing. That's a good client to have.
Yes, we're very proud.
Yeah, but I can only imagine that with like the hospitals and the dealerships and the law firms and all of those, having all of that extra security
Yes.
layered on top is so important.
It's absolutely important, especially with hospitals and medical records. It's
Yeah.
extremely important. Yes.
Yeah. So are you the people that have to come in if there's ever some sort of a fear of a breach or whatnot?
Yes. That we're who you would alert, and then we would do what we need to. We have plans lined up and how to address that. Yes.
Emergency
we're the first person
protocols.
you tell. Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's
We'll drop
important.
everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes. That's very, very important stuff.
Yeah. And so what is your role with the company?
So I'm the executive assistant and office administrator. So I just take care of the office and the staff, make
Yeah.
sure they have what they need. And then when they come on board with us, that they're completely ready to go and happy to be here, which is true. So yeah, that's what I do. I manage the office along with other parts of the staff that help me manage the office. And I just support everybody and do the fun events and things like that. So
Yeah, like this.
yes, exactly. I also am a DML IT Solutions is a part of the Chamber of Commerce, so we do a lot of activities with that are local that they're supporting. But also, I volunteer as an ambassador for them as well, which is just a group of people that have volunteered to support the chamber with their events, and I go to their meetings on a monthly basis. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
a little
that's
bit
great.
about what DML does.
Yeah, I
on our
know a
day-to-day.
lot of businesses that are part of the chamber.
Yes.
You guys are really ramping it up with all the ribbon cuttings and
Yes.
everything around. It seems like there's a lot of businesses opening around town.
Always, yes, but we
Yeah.
love it.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So I am curious. This is a little bit of a curveball, so apologies if this is an unexpected question. But you said you started with the company 6-7 years ago.
Well, I started working in Costa Mesa around that time. I've
Okay.
been with DML about a year and a half.
Okay.
So I'm fairly new, but it's very easy to fit right in, and it's just a really great group. So
Gotcha.
we've bonded for quite a while now.
Okay, great. So as far as technology is continually evolving, and your company started in 1999, so I'm sure it's seen a lot of change. What are some of the things that are more important and pressing now as compared to what it would have been in the early 2000s?
Absolutely, 100% cybersecurity.
Yeah.
You hear about it pretty often. Even in the auto dealership industry, there's breaches there's been some breaches recently that have been pretty big. So yeah, that's the number one. Just making sure that you prevent problems before they happen.
Yeah.
It's imperative that you get ahead of it. Which is why when people ask about MSPs and what they do, some people think that it's when your device is broken that we fix it and that's just about it, and you may not need us day to day. But that cybersecurity, that extra security on your network, that's what you would need us on a day to day to plan ahead, to stay secure, so that your data and your clients' data aren't released to the public.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So as you know, I work in real estate, and so we have all of these extra layers that the clients have to go through when they're wiring money to escrow companies. There's been a ton of fraud with that.
Yeah.
And so, just making sure to get ahead, because there are a lot of scammers out there that are just trying to get in the middle, intercept the money.
And they get better and better over time. So we have to get better and better over time. So that's what we're keeping up with. And we have a great internal cybersecurity team. And they actually have a test that they can run. If you contact us, we can perform this for you. But they will run a evaluation on your system, on your network, to find any weaknesses or risk, if there's any risk, and then we can sit down and have a consultation and address that and see if there's a solution we know that we can provide if you're willing. So
Yeah. So would pretty much any company that maybe takes credit card payments or whatnot be a candidate that might consider your services, or would it have to be more of a larger scale?
I think a larger scale, a more complex scale. The credit card is the functionality is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
So we are more so trying to help the end user, so a staff member, an employee of your business,
Yeah.
so that we can help them stay connected with your business. So just a little bit of a broader approach.
Yeah.
We're bigger functionality.
Has there been any issues with AI and your industry?
With the industry, yes. With us personally, no. We kind of focus on cybersecurity. AI really is something that we're knowledgeable in, but it's not something we're exercising right now. I mean, I'm sure maybe in the future we'll wrangle that, but we just focus on cybersecurity and then the things that we know we can do really, really well for our clients.
Awesome.
So, that's where our expertise is.
Yeah, and so you guys have been, well, obviously you also have a social media presence.
Yes,
That's
correct. Yes.
part of the way we connected. So with your social media and just getting out there in the community so that people know more about you.
Sure.
Who are you looking for as far as clients? You mentioned a couple of specific industries.
Yes.
Are there other industries that you feel or have seen are more likely to need your services?
Well, we have a pretty good blend. I mean, we have a longer list than what I highlighted.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, we don't have any one that we would necessarily turn away industry-wise. I mean, there may be you have a small system and it may not require somebody hands-on like that. But generally, no. We would consider any type of business, but we do expert and specialize in the industries that I listed earlier.
Okay, got it. Yeah. No, that's really exciting to hear about just how big of a scope you can have and to be able to help hospitals and all of, I mean, I just look at, we were actually, my children like to drive through Hoag Hospital because it's so pretty.
Yes, of course.
It's a very pretty hospital. We jokingly call it a hotel, but
nice.
I mean, it's massive.
Yes.
There's
a lot of employees there.
There are.
to support.
My children were asking me yesterday if I know how many babies are born there on a given day, and I said, I'm going to have to ask a nurse about that.
That's a good question.
It is a good question. I was like, I wonder if there are some days that there's very little.
Sure, one special little person.
I know. That's a sweet question.
Yes,
but
it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that need cybersecurity right now.
It is absolutely. It's legally imperative. It is, within your company, it's just the most important thing.
Yeah. So do people reach out to you and say, my lawyer advised me to reach out to you?
No, not yet. We haven't had that. But we do, recommend and highlight its importance just in general. But nobody's contacted us in that way yet. Luckily.
Yeah, no, for sure. You'd rather be contacting you before it's necessary for that type of action.
Very preventative. This is a preventative industry. Yes, we want to get in front of all of the problems.
Yeah. So when people contact you, when businesses contact you, do they set up a consultation, and is that how you kind of start the relationship?
Sure. Yes, we have multiple ways to do that. We have a website, DMLITSolutions.com. There is a contact us form that you can fill out. We have a lovely marketing manager, Kim, and she would be able to coordinate a meeting or consultation with you. We also have on social media, we have pages that you can follow us and see what we're up to, but also you can use that as a venue or a way to reach out and contact us. So we have one on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also directly email us at info@dmlitsolutions.com, or you can call us. I'm happy to take your call at 714-966-0345.
Yeah. So for you, I am curious, how did you end up in this field? Was it something you had experience in, or did you know the owners of the company? How did that all come together?
Sure. No, it was a pleasant surprise to find DML. They found me, and I'm very, very happy that they did. But I do not have a lot of background in IT, but I do an executive assistant and office administration. So in that sense, yes, I had enough expertise to come in and effectively make a great impact and have a great time. I do come from the law field. I've been doing legal. I had done legal work before IT for almost a decade. So that's where I got my documentation and organization skills, and I think that really translates very, very well into IT, note-taking and circulation and stuff. Yeah, so that's where I got my chops, and now I can use it over in IT for great purposes.
Yeah, and so I know you had mentioned that the company, you can cover all of Southern California. You really have the means to help companies all across the country. The local base, though, is that like a small business, you would say? How is that structured?
Sure, yeah. Small to medium-sized businesses.
Yeah.
We do, again, have some fairly large companies, but yeah, small to medium-sized businesses is usually what we acquire as clients.
Yeah.
And we're fully able to support those.
Okay.
So yeah, that's our bread and butter.
Is the owner still of DML IT Solutions still like involved in the day-to-day?
Very.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's his baby.
Yes, it's his baby. He's running the show, and he does a fantastic job.
Oh, that's amazing.
And he has wonderful people supporting him. So
Yeah.
we keep up and we
like
do good.
yourself. Like
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And like Kimberly, she's been amazing to contact with.
She's great.
So, yeah.
She's great. Mm-hmm.
Is there anything exciting coming up in your guys' world?
Oh gosh, I've just been focused on that little one heading off to college, so my plate's been full. But we do have my husband and I have a friend from college coming into town next month that'll visit for a while. So he comes annually. So there's always we have this list of things to do that we need to go.
The bucket list and the places you have to revisit.
Yes, exactly. This will be his 4th visit, so we've hit the major stuff, and now we're getting into that niche stuff. So it's been fun.
Do you mind if I ask, since this is a great podcast to talk about this on, what are some of those main things that your visitors love to do when they visit?
Sure. Well, one of my favorites to take people to is the La Brea tar pits. I'm a science person, and I just really like the history there, of course. So that's one of my favorite things. But really just a tour of LA. People really love to go down like Wilshire and Rodeo and all of that. So love to take them on those road tours, those little quick, a couple hours on the road cruising. But we like to go to the zoo down in San Diego because and where we're at, you can go up or down, north or south.
So we're so lucky.
There's a lot of options. So yeah, we pepper the normal touristy places.
Oh.
So but then whenever they've done all those things, the following trips we like to go outdoors and do the hiking and the trails and stuff. So
well,
phase
it's so
2.
awesome. Does Oklahoma have like a lot of hiking or anything like that?
Hiking isn't really, there's not a lot of elevation. I happen to have come from the northeast corner where there is a little bit of elevation with the mountains that carry on from Arkansas, but it's fairly flat and prairie-like.
Yeah.
So there's not really a great opportunity. It's kind of like you've done it once and it's like the only thing there is to do, so it gets a little exhausting, or you get tired of it. It gets dull rather.
Yeah.
But out here you can do a new trail every weekend if you want to. So
it's so great. When I first moved here, I'm from a part of New Jersey that's very sea level, very flat.
Yes.
There is a little portion with mountains, but for the most part it's all very flat, and so hiking wasn't really a thing. There were parks and there were trails, but they were flat and woodsy. It was pretty, but
very pretty.
But nothing like literally the majesty here when you go to Runyon Canyon or any of the trails like Top of the World. Have you done that one?
I've done Top of the World. Yes,
so pretty,
so great. And there's actually a hiking trail behind the Hollywood Hills sign. And you get like a backdoor view of it. So it's pretty
my
cool.
gosh.
Yeah.
Did you grow up coming out here since you had family or a family house out here?
I actually married into it, so not personally,
No,
but since about 2016 we'd been coming out here, and then we finally settled out here in 2018. So
that's pretty lucky.
Yeah.
That's actually very fortunate because I don't know if you ever thought you would leave where you were from, but
I did. I didn't think it would be like at prime time Orange County, but yes, I did figure I'd leave at some point. Just I'm adventurous like that. So.
You ended up in a great spot because like you said, we are right smack in the middle of LA and San Diego, two of like the most beautiful, prettiest, best weather spots in the whole country.
Yes, beautiful skies, beautiful water, beautiful land, hills, everything.
Yeah. In any other way, does it compare positively or negatively to what you grew up with?
No, comparing negatively, no. I really, really appreciate the slower, style of life from back home.
Yeah.
I think that you're able to hone in on your skills.
Yeah.
You're not so whirling from the activity around you of a busy city. So I do appreciate. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, so I'm not from a small town, but smaller than here in the metro sense. There's just a lot of activity here. So I really appreciate the ability to be raised in a slower environment.
Yeah.
But here, I've caught up. I came out here old enough to where I could catch up pretty easily. And, we're having a good time.
Oh, that's great. No, for sure. I know where I am from, New Jersey is essentially a huge suburb of Manhattan. I mean, it's certainly not as dense as Manhattan, but New Jersey is the most densely populated state. So it's everybody's kind of on top of each other. And so, so coming to Orange County was sort of a nice mesh of the two because Orange County is kind of a sprawling suburb of LA and San Diego, at least nowadays.
Yes, right.
From what I've heard, back in the day, it was just orange groves, but
Yeah, that's what I hear.
it's
yeah.
so built up now, and it's looking like it's going to be more built up. So
I can imagine. Yeah, they're always building something and improving. So.
yeah, well, definitely in areas where people want to be and businesses want to be, like where everybody is thriving, that's a good spot to
Yes.
to join in the action.
For sure.
So you like living out here?
Very much so. Yes, yes. I'm adventurous. My husband is. We have a dog as well, a mini Australian Shepherd. So we've got our buddy.
Do you guys go to the dog beach ever?
Yes, we go pretty
Okay.
often.
Yeah,
it's
that's
one of
not
our
too far
favorites.
from you. Yeah, that beach is pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, we love it. We got our dog about 6 years ago, but we didn't have a dog before that ever. So this has just been an amazing thing.
Oh my
that she's got that beach and we have her, and it's just perfect.
That dog is about to get spoiled now that your
Yes.
son is going off to college.
Yes, I know. They're very, very close, so it's going to be
Aw.
different, but Mom will try to make up the difference.
Yeah,
Extra love.
You guys will you'll feel one another.
Yes.
She'll help to fill your heart as your son is off. But
Yes,
it won't
it'll
be
be a
long.
two-way. It'll be a two-way street for sure. That puppy will very much so help me.
Yeah, at
as
least
much
it's
as I'll help
not
her.
too far away. You can
True.
still go to visit, and you guys will acclimate to your new phase of life.
Yes, true, very true. It won't be too hard.
Yeah.
And he's a good kid, so it'll be very easy.
That's amazing. I love hearing that you have good kids. I have
yeah.
little kids. I know they'll grow into great kids.
I'm sure. Yes, I can only imagine.
Yeah. So, anything else that you want to share about the company? I know you shared the contact information, which we'll make sure to post in the podcast video. But
Sure, yeah.
is there anything else that you want to share that's just special about it, or how you differentiate it from other IT companies?
Sure, yeah. I think that there are a few things that set us apart. We are able to have boots on the ground service if you need it. So that's not every MSP is able to do that necessarily. But since we're centrally located here, then we're able to do that. Also, we offer a service that's an extension to a business's team.
Yeah.
So we can come and do all of your technology if you want, or we can do part of it if you already have an existing team or a person.
Yeah.
We can improve and make that more robust.
Yeah.
So I just really think that our flexibility, our boutique style way that we acquire clients and we design the solutions that they need, you get what you need and not what you don't. So I think that sets us apart.
Amazing. Yeah. And I think definitely kind of being on the forefront of all the security.
Yes.
Which,
For sure.
We just need more of it to
Yep.
keep everybody and their businesses and their clients' information safe.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It takes a team. Yep, and we've got one.
Well, Brittany, thank you so much for sharing more about your company. I love that you're also connected within the community too, doing events and being part of the chamber. That's really good for connecting and bonding with the community that you're based in, and it's so awesome to know that you can really help anybody anywhere with that remote aspect.
It's true. Yep, you can't go wrong. Yep.
All right, well, thanks so much.
Sure. Thank you, Holly. It's been a pleasure.